Hello, my name's David Pike, the Connector Geek, and welcome to the latest in our series of unboxing videos. Today I'm going to be looking at the product that was sent to me in this lovely little box from Harting. Now, Harting is a manufacturer of industrial connectors. In fact, recently we've done an unboxing video for the large hand series connectors that are so popular in that industrial market. But they also manufacture D-SUB connectors. The D-SUB miniature connector is one of the most recognizable and possibly one of the most successful connectors in the whole of the electronics industry. It's been with us for well over 60 years and was designed originally to be an alternative to the kind of circular connectors that you find in aerospace and industrial use. It was designed to be more compact than the circular types, and part of the reason for that is the locking system. If we look at a circular connector, the locking system is actually the collar around the outside of the connector. So in fact, the whole shell serves as the locking system. That makes them larger than potentially they need to be because you both need the access to the connector itself, and it is larger because of that locking collar. Now, if we contrast that with D-SUB miniature connectors, the shell does not function as the locking part. Locking is achieved with the jack screws at either end of the connector. And if you've ever plugged in, say, a VGA monitor cable, or you're old enough like I am to remember parallel printer ports, the D-SUB miniature needs the jack screws on the cable mount connector to be engaged with these female posts on the fixed part of the connector system. This is a printed circuit board connector. The same is true of panel mount types. Well, the jack screw on either end of the connector is very small and compact, and in fact allows you to mount a lot of D-SUBs next to each other on a panel. It allows you to use space far more efficiently than you would if you had a whole series of circular connectors next to each other. But one of the things they're not is particularly convenient. The jack screws require an effort to plug them in and then tighten them up at both ends. This is a time-consuming process. It's also somewhat fiddly. If your connector is mounted in a relatively inaccessible place or somewhere where you can't actually see the connector, you need to be doing this blind. You need to be doing it by feel. And with a rotating jack screw, that is an inconvenience at best and sometimes can be really a big problem. So the ideal would be a push-in, a push-pull or a locking system that doesn't require you to actually do the screws up. Now, there have been attempts at a locking system like that for D-SUBs in the past, and they use a hood similar to this but with a locking lever on either side, or on one side specifically, that engages with hardware on the fixed part to provide that locking mechanism. One of the disadvantages is that it does require some effort to plug in and unplug, and the hardware on the fixed part means that it's no longer compatible with your existing D-SUB infrastructure. And so the idea of a true push-pull locking system for D-SUBs has not been available for many, many years until now. Now, Harting have created a system. It's so simple that one of those things that you think, well, why didn't anybody come up with this before? It requires two additional parts in addition to your standard D-SUB connector. So for the fixed part, again, this is the PCB mount version, but the panel mount version uses the same technology. We install two posts, one in either side, that screw straight into the fixed jack screw. Now, these posts engage with the other part of the system, which is provided by the shell. Now, standard D-type shell has the male fixed jack screws, one either side. You'll notice that this one doesn't. This instead has a locking collar that works on a series of latches inside the connector. All you need to do is plug the connector together, push it together, and that latch will engage with the posts on the fixed part to provide a quick connection solution. To unplug, all that requires you to do is to withdraw that latch and remove the connector. Now, this removes the need to do up any fiddly jack screws. It allows you to make the connector by feel in a situation where you can't see the connector or access is limited. It also saves a huge amount of time when installing large numbers of connectors for the hardworking installation engineer who are trying to put together a large piece of equipment. It is a fantastic little system that provides the alternative to a circular push-pull connector. Now, if you've seen my content in the past, I talk about push-pull connectors. I like push-pull connectors. They are very convenient and very useful for engineers, but they are almost always circular in format. So what we have here is a way of combining the convenience of a push-pull circular with the huge install base of D-SUB connectors, the literally millions of connectors that are out there. By installing these couple of little posts, you convert a standard connector into something that's compatible with this new hood. And there's a tiny advantage: if you ever need to convert the connector back, all that you need to do is withdraw these two posts and you've got your conventional D-SUB connector back. This is a fantastic solution for engineers around the world in so many applications. I do urge you to go and take a look at the product on the RS website. Search for Harting D-SUBs on the RS website for the full range of products that are available, and there will be a DesignSpark article to go with this in which I'll list all of the part numbers that are available for this push-pull system. I will also add the PDF document from Harting that gives you an idea of how they expect this product to work and how it can be used. Do take a look at this product and see whether it's compatible, not necessarily just with your new design, but because it can be retrospectively installed, it's compatible with your existing D-SUBs as well. Take a look, see how it might be useful, and we'll see you another time.